let's get into the scriptures. We went through here. Now that you got a great context on what I'm talking about, who can know God? Angels. All of the angels. Not just some. All. Come on. All the angels. Let's move on. All right. Yeah. Did the angels know and understand God's purpose and plan? That's a question for you. Can you answer it before I show you the answers? Can you answer that? Do you know? You should know, friends. You say, but that ain't important. Yes, it is. If it's in the book, it's important. Why in the world is it important? It's important because of this. It's important because of this. That's the entire plan. And the angels are a big part of it. So yes, you should know. And it does matter if you know it. Somebody may ask you, why did God create the angels? You say to be a witness. And they're going to say, a witness to what? A witness to creation. A witness to his justice. A witness to his righteousness. And you just go in and they're going to say how. And then you get into the scriptures. And eventually, what does that lead you to? It leads you to the gospel. All right. So, here's the answers to the question. And here's God's wisdom versus the wisdom of his creatures. That is, angels. Okay? Where is the wise? This is 1 Corinthians chapter 1. Where's the wise? Where's the scribe? Where's the disputer? So where is the wise? Is he talking about just humans? No. If you go read the story in Isaiah 14 and Ezekiel 28 concerning Satan, what did God say about Satan? You were perfect in wisdom. God created him that way. So is he just talking about humans? No. Where's the scribe? You say, oh, demons don't write. No, they don't have to write because their memory, they got incredible memory. They're not like us. Everything that they see and experience, they remember. So they are recording it. Remember, God said he even have books. Where's the disputer of this age? Again, he's not just talking about you and I. He's talking about demons. Remember, Satan went and accused. He's called the accuser of the brethren. He disputes with God all the time. And dispute simply means accuse. Has not God made foolish the wisdom of this what? This world. This is how you know he's not just talking about humans, because the world includes more than just humans. The world is all creation. God so loved the world. What? What world did God love? This one? No, man. God didn't love this world. Which one did God love? He loved that one right there. Because in it, only righteousness dwells. There's no sin here. So which one? If he loved this world, friend, why in the world is he going to destroy it? You don't destroy stuff you love. He's never going to destroy this one. Why not? Because he loves it. And he said he is going to dwell among us. So when Peter says only righteousness dwells in this world right here, what do you think he's talking about? He was talking about God. Christ is our righteousness. That's 1 Corinthians chapter 1. So if righteousness is dwelling there and Christ is your righteousness, who is he talking about? He's talking about Christ. All right. So he's talking about both humans and angels. Wisdom, recording everything that happened, witnesses, and dispute. There are humans today, friend. I see them all the time on these social media platforms. There is no God. If there was a God, why is evil here? If there's a God, how come he allows slavery? If there's a God, how come he allows this? They just question and dispute God all the time. Why? Because of the sinful wickedness that they see going on in the world. I question it myself. But I know and understand what's going on from the Bible, that there's futility in the world and it won't stop. I don't care how much you pray for help, friend, your health is going to fail. I don't care how much you pray for money, it's going to go away. I don't care. You're going to lose it. Why? Because God said futility is in the world. And you sin every day. You think you're going to get blessed for the sin that you do? You think it's not going to come back? God isn't mocked. What you sow, you're going to reap. And you sow sin every day. You say, I'm a believer. I don't care if you're a believer. You trying to say you don't sin? Isn't it written that there isn't a righteous man alive who do not sin? That's written, friends. And if you're not perfect as God is, then you're sinning right now. And you just don't know it. For since in the wisdom of God, that's the key, not your wisdom, not my wisdom, in God's wisdom, listen to this, please. The world. What does the world represent? The world represents all creation. That includes the created beings. What about? Through their own wisdom. All of creation, angels, men, and everything that's created, God says, through your own wisdom, did not know God.